CrossFit.com is putting on this thing called Support Your Local Box. It's only 3 weeks long, and they'll release a workout every week that if you sign up for it, you can do it whether you sign up or not, but if you sign up for it, you'll be able to submit your score, and then you can see how you compare to everyone around the world who signed up. Normally stuff like this, you would have to pay for. There'd be an entry fee, but right now, this is free. So you don't have to pay any money to do it. It's really cool when you get to submit your score and you get to kind of see on the leaderboard like, oh, I beat this person in Turkey or whatever, just like you can see everyone who did it around the world. If you sign up for it, it'll take you through a little sign up thing, and it will ask you if you would like to do a donation. You don't have to do it. If you want to do a donation, you get to choose what gym the donation goes to. So if you want to pick our gym, then part of that money gets donated to us. But again, totally don't have to. It's just 3 weeks. The workouts are pretty simple. They give you scaling options, and they also give you options in case you don't have some of the equipment of like how you can still do the workout and still score it. So if you're interested, go to games.crossfit.com. It'll probably be the first thing that pops up on there. You can click through, sign up for it if you want to. I think most of us probably will. There's already a few people that already have, like Andrew, I know, Marty, Jenny, Monica, Becky. So there's people here in our gym that have signed up for it that are gonna do it. I'll probably sign up for it too. So if you guys are interested, go check that out. This is gonna be what the workout is. You're gonna be doing it anyway if you're following along with the workouts from home. So might as well sign up if it's free. So the warm up for this workout, you'll do 30 seconds of a run or a jog in between each movement. If you have space, you can just go about 15 seconds out, 15 seconds back in. If you're kind of in a smaller area, you can just jog in place for 30 seconds, that's fine. So you'll do that, and then you'll do 10 jumping jacks, run again, 10 mountain climbers, run again, 10 yogi push-ups, run again, 10 knee hug to lunge, that's alternating legs, and it's only 10 total. And then your last run/jog, and then 10 body weight good mornings. You only do this once. That just gets your heart rate up, gets you warm. And then you move into like a more specific type of warm up. So you'll do 5 slow and controlled air squats, and then 5 air squats just at regular speed, 10 push-ups, and then you'll work with your dumbbell stuff. So if you're trying to go for the prescribed in the workout, which is the 50-pound dumbbell for the men and the 35-pound dumbbell for the women, and you know you can do it, but it's like maybe just jumping to the 50-pound dumbbell is pretty heavy. In the warm-up portion, start with a lighter dumbbell if you have access to it, and then kind of work your way up. If you don't, you can just start with your prescribed weight and just move a little bit slower until you start to warm up your shoulders. You will do 5 on each arm, so it's just with one dumbbell. Dumbbell deadlift, which starts from the middle of your feet. Then you'll move on to 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Dumbbell hang snatch, so that's starting from the hip. So you'll have to pick it up first and get kind of a little bit of a swing going. And then you'll do what you're gonna do in the workout, which is your dumbbell snatch from the floor. So it will return to the floor each time. You'll do 5 on the right and then 5 on the left. So what the workout is, it's a 10-minute AMRAP. You're doing 10 air squats, 9 snatches, all on the right arm, 10 push-ups, and then 9 snatches, all on the left arm. So prescribed would be with a dumbbell, like I was saying earlier. It would be the 50-pound for the men, 35-pound for the women. But we understand, and they understand, CrossFit.com understands, that not everyone has access to that. So they give you a list of substitutions that you can use for the workout. So if you do have a dumbbell, but maybe it's just a lighter one, use that one. That's awesome. If you don't have any equipment, you can use a plastic milk jug. That's totally fine. Just make sure the cap is very secure and that you don't drop it. A can of food would work, a water bottle, or maybe a kettlebell if you have one of those, but that's also another piece of equipment. Obviously, if you guys need to, you can come and check out whatever you need. So if you want to swing by and check out a dumbbell, that's totally fine. Your score is actually total reps, so you will have to calculate that. But again, if you go to games.crossfit.com, and we'll also put the link in Wodify, there is a score sheet that they make for you. So you can just be like, all right, I got 5 rounds, and you can look and see 5 rounds equals this many reps, so you don't have to do a lot of math. It's awesome. In that little score sheet thing, it will also tell you the movement standards. So the videos that we've been making for you guys are just movement demos. We haven't said you need to get below parallel in these squats, whatever, because you should know by this point. But in the little write-up, they'll give you the points of performance for the air squat, right? You start at full extension, you have to make sure your hips break parallel, so your hips get below your knees, and then you finish back at full extension. Tells you about the snatches. The dumbbell starts on the ground. You make sure you pull that dumbbell all the way and finish with a locked out elbow overhead, as well as locked out hips and knees, and that's 1 rep. Same with the push-ups. It tells you every single movement standard for each thing. So just make sure you read those, because maybe you're like, oh shoot, I never realized when I did this, I forgot this. So we'll put that link in Wodify. You guys will have access to it. And it's kind of cool because it helps you learn. The other thing is, it shows you pictures of the scaled movements. So if you guys are like, okay, well, I can't do push-ups by myself on the floor, you can do them on your knees. That's part of the scale. If you want to, you can do it on a box. That's also another scale you can do. So there's a lot of stuff in there for you guys. We'll make sure it's in Wodify for you, and really check it out because it's really interesting. For the cool down, it's just a laying front rack stretch. I put 2 minutes for this one because it's a lot of shoulder stuff with the push-ups and the snatches. And so really just make sure you're stretching out your triceps, your lats, all that stuff. Just hang out there for 2 minutes. Then you'll do a minute each, an arm across your chest, and then a minute on each side, seated runner stretch. And then you'll be done. And don't forget, as soon as you finish this workout and you recover, put your score in Wodify and submit it, because you want to make sure that you submit it. I think it will be open for all of the 3 weeks that this is going on, so you can submit them anytime, but it's just easiest if you do it right after you finish it. And that's it.